I absolutely love people that truly can talk to anyone, and it doesn't matter who you are, where you are, how much money you make, what circles you run in. But that's not always the case, and it's seen even in those unconscious biases of physicians. Because I would love to say and hope in my heart that they are unconscious biases. I would hope, but they are biases no less. Because when you're interacting in a hospital and you're in this clinic, you can see the interactions between people. You can see interactions between doctors and patients and their parents, their care providers, and sometimes it's very different. It can be very different. And for me, being a super quiet person that I am, because although I'm chatting right now, I'm incredibly quiet. I say very little unless I'm, in a meeting or something like that. But I can sit back and just observe everything. And, it makes you feel sad sometimes because I would just think about the kids and, the parents that didn't have enough courage within themselves to learn more, to be able to properly advocate for their child. I always thought about them because more than likely they're going to slip through the cracks, right? And with what I do now, they're going to be the kids and the families that I'm working with when the child that has special needs might be 21 or 22, and they have gone so long without getting what they needed. Speak to someone who I know I can actually speak with, that's going to listen and that is going to hear us, because it's not going to be okay. I'm not going to settle for him not being okay, because his body already isn't okay. And I can't change that. And as a parent, that's already enough for us, because we wish we could fix it. We want to fix our kids. We want to make it better. We want to snap our fingers and now your heart works great, your lungs work great, your health is fine, your bones are intact. But that's not reality. So I can't do anything about that, but I can stand up for him. I can say, no, this is not okay. I can say we need to do something different, you know? And that's what made me want to, because I can't sit around and see anyone suffer. I feel like that would just be, I feel like I would put myself in purgatory, because that's how it would feel for me, knowing that I didn't do something to help somebody else. And I've witnessed that this is wrong. It's not okay. They need help. And I could just imagine if, our kids that were older but couldn't talk like verbally, what they would think in their minds. How could they suffer, realizing that someone is here, but they're not taking up for me. Someone is here, but they're not protecting me. And I could just, I couldn't do that. And that made me, and still to this day makes me, stand up for anyone that is not being treated fairly.